What's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Get ready, because today's video is going to be a juicy one. I'm going to be spilling some piping hot tea and making some controversial money confessions that I know some of you are going to totally judge me for. But that's okay. We all make mistakes and bad choices sometimes, especially when it comes to finances and spending money. And I know some of my past money moves have definitely been questionable, to say the least. So grab yourself some snacks and get cozy, because in today's candid video I'm going to be transparency about some financial skeletons in my closet. From taking out payday loans I couldn't pay off, to hiding shopping purchases I knew were dumb and frivolous. Oh yes, it's about to get real up in here. My hope from this tell-all style video is that it sparks open and honest conversations around topics so many of us feel shame and embarrassment around spending habits, income, debt cycles. You name it. I think the more we can have honest money dialogues, the more we can learn from each other's wins and mistakes when it comes to personal finance. No judgment, only growth. So, who's ready for me to overshare and air out some seriously cringe-worthy financial dirty laundry? Today I'm just keeping it 100 and telling it like it is. Let's get into these juicy confessions that I know you guys are going to totally judge me for. My first confession is that I used to routinely overdraft my bank account in my early 20s. I was really bad at tracking my spending and had no idea how much money I actually had available at any given time. So I'd swipe my debit card without thinking, not realizing I only had $20 left until I got hit with those lovely $35 overdraft fees from my bank. I easily racked up hundreds of dollars in fees over the years, and it was totally avoidable if I had just been more aware of my account balance. Another thing I'm embarrassed to admit is that I've taken out multiple payday loans over the years. I knew those predatory loans could lead me down an endless debt cycle with their crazy high interest rates. But in moments of desperation for quick cash, I took them anyway. And shocker, I did indeed get caught in the payday loan debt trap more than once. Thankfully I eventually learned my lesson for good, but not after paying back way more than I ever borrowed. My most cringe-worthy money confession has to be the time I borrowed money from my younger sister. As the older sibling, I've always felt responsible to take care of her rather than the other way around. But when I was dead broke and needed money to pay my rent one month in my mid-20s, I had to swallow my pride and ask my still college-aged sister to loan me $500. To this day she still playfully holds that money loan over my head. Rightfully so. I know it was lame of me. But desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. I'd also be lying if I said I've never hidden or lied about a purchase to my significant other. Whether it was telling him clothes or shoes were on sale, when they definitely weren't, or outright hiding shopping bags in the back of my closet so he wouldn't see. For some reason I've always felt so much guilt and shame around spending money. Probably because a lot of my purchases have been so frivolous. So I've snuck plenty of needless shopping trips under the radar out of embarrassment. And my last confession is that I used to be a serious shopaholic in my late teens and 20s. I'm talking easily dropping several $100s during random Target runs without thinking twice about it. Mindlessly swiping my cards was practically a hobby. I loved the thrill of finding new clothes, accessories, home goods, you name it. If it was cute and trendy, it was going in my cart. My credit card debt eventually ballooned into the thousands without me even fully realizing it at first. Those shopping sprees added up quick. It took me years to finally reel in my spending habits and learn how to budget. Phew. Putting all these cringy confessions out into the universe honestly feels kinda therapeutic. I know I can't be the only one who's made dumb mistakes or bad choices when it comes to money and spending at some point in life. We live and learn. But I definitely learned these money lessons the hard way over the years. Here's hoping no one judges me too harshly. If any of you watching can relate to these embarrassing money confessions on any level, please share some of your own experiences in the comments. I think opening up conversations around topics that are often taboo like personal finance, income, shopping habits, etc. can be really eye-opening and helpful for all of us. No shame here, only growth. Alright, Let's go ahead and get into today's video where I'm sharing my top tips for saving money on groceries and cutting your food spending each month.